This program is brought to you by the Center for a Sustainable Today.
My name is Rafael Gallo. I'm the owner of Rios Tropicales. Business that started in 1985, adventure travel, river running, sea kayaking, and it's just been a great ride.
How did you get into the South-South project, and how long have you been involved with it?
Well, the South-South project has only been a year and a half. The project is over. The money came from the Kingdom of the Netherlands, and it was for sustainable community development and organic farming and stuff like that. So I applied for that grant since I had been working on the town of El Tigre, close to the Pacuare River.
Right.
And so it was just great because it was a big injection to all the attractions that we did, the Butterfly Garden, Serpentarium, the school, and the Internet Cafe. And it's just been great for the locals.
Did you pursue the grant, or did you go through another organization in Costa Rica?
No, Rios Tropicales pursued the grant. First I was doing it through a foundation that I have, but then it was easier to do it on a private level through our whitewater rafting company. And it was just, out of 30-some projects, they chose 8, and it was quite an important project.
Tell us more about Costa Rica, about Rios Tropicales, or Costa Rica. How do you see yourselves as leaders, as a business, I would say, within the whole context of Costa Rica that seems to really embrace sustainability?
Yeah, like I was saying, 25 years ago we started, and from day one we knew that we had to save our resource. The resource we were going to use was going to be the river. And so we stopped it from a dam, we stopped it from deforestation, we got communities involved, we got indigenous communities involved. And it just makes a lot of sense, and that's probably what's helped us a lot. Economically, it's been a hard struggle here and there, and we've invested our money to purchase rainforests and stuff like that, but in the long run, it works, and now people are more demanding on who they go rafting with.
Right. And if you were going to give advice to some other tour operator, how did you go about stopping a dam on a river?
Well, that was a long story. But we got, back then we actually camped right where they were going to dynamite a canyon.
Okay.
And then we were able to do a negotiation with the power company and talk to them about other ways of energy, solar and wind and all that, and how the Pacuare needed to be saved because the biodiversity and the amount of forest was too much to destroy. So now we've been working with them on other projects where they're doing hydro, but the Pacuare area is probably going to be saved.
It's been preserved.
Yeah, and so that's just a great story because it has allowed more river outfitters to be in business.
Right.
And I encourage all of them to become part of either an environmental project or community project. The Pacuare River itself, it's just this living thing to us. And when we were running it for the first years back in '85, we knew that we had to protect it. I mean, it was just a beautiful forest. And as of now, the area where we have been impacting the Pacuare, there's more forest in that area than in the whole Pacuare. If you go up higher, it's been destroyed by farming. And so we've done a great job of protecting. There's about several thousand hectares of forest, of private forest, and that goes into an indigenous reserve and from there to national park. So I think it was just passionate at the moment, but I think that's what most river runners are. They're passionate about their playground, and they want to keep rivers from being polluted and from being dammed. And that's the way we were, and we kind of incorporated into our businesses. As we were growing, we were using these practices and this passion and we got a lot of our clients behind us at the moment as well. So the passion just kind of spread. The communities at first weren't sure. They weren't sure if a dam was going to be more beneficial or what, but now they see the big picture, the dam's out of the picture, and they see all this growth of eco-lodges along the river that are very responsible with the environment, and they're getting work there. And so right now we got a big mission to stop the culantro planting because it's highly in pesticides. And we're trying to give them alternatives. So the hydroponic organic garden is probably going to do that. And we're hoping that they start reforesting, but they are seeing a value on that. So it's great. And different communities are going to be affected differently by the dam. But in the long run, when we go to the communities, they prefer conservation than dams. So I hope you enjoyed this video. you can go to our website called eltigredepacuare.com and just get more information, more photographs, and keep posted even with Facebook to see what's going on in this little town. We just finished a waste management project that's going to be up in the air fairly soon, and the guys at the hydroponic garden are already planting huge organic green peppers and cucumbers and lettuce. So if you want to stay in tune with what's going on in El Tigre, tune to eltigredepacuare.com.